$1,600. Only on Verizon.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Oof, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone. And you'll get iPhone 16 on us. That's a value of up to $1,600, only on Verizon.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at morristowncadillac.com.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Mike Rossi of Weikert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Molly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lehigh Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to live.
Lineups ahead tonight on Morris Sussex.
Hello everyone and welcome to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, where we have our almost last matchup, the second to last matchup here today from Bethlehem Ice Arena. It's the Whalers going up against the Touch of Gray. Here in our 6:45 matchup, there'll be one more, and that's the GHL matchup to end it in our Lehigh Valley Classic, which has been going on since 8 a.m. this morning. So again, thank you to Lehigh Valley for having us out here today. We might as well start with our sponsors, but we'll go with ICS first. And it is 24 degrees here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, brought to you by ICS. Keep you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. And our game sponsors for tonight. And then thank you to Lehigh Valley and To Be Hip. Thank you to them for sponsoring this game. We got our, again, if you want to be a part of this great event, make sure you scan the QR codes there. And we also got some really just information guides as well later on. But again, if you want to participate, make sure you scan the QR codes. Again, the Philadelphia Flyers as well. A couple of Stanley Cup winners in there, and Marsh, Schultz, and Grossman. They're here at the event as well today. And again, as we mentioned before, our last game tonight is the GHL matchup coming up at 8:15. So make sure you tune in to that one as well. So taking a look at these two teams, and for the Whalers, they got guys from all over the place, and actually one to very close to our former, or I should say our boss, that is, in Florham Park, Tim Arnold, because that's where he's from. Always cool to see some of the local New Jersey guys play in this game, and as a lot of you know, in Big State Sports, and mostly around the North Jersey sports spectrum for high school sports. Got another one from Colonia, NJ, Andy Hilarchik. Always cool to see that. I covered Colonia football this season. That's always cool to see some of the New Jersey guys, a lot of PA guys, Allentown, Macungie, Coplay, Rossetto. Some New Yorkers from Long Island, East Meadow, Coopersburg, PA, by the way of Long Island for Cacus. So some great guys playing on the Whalers side and also the Touch of Gray side. Adam Shaw, who's one of the directors for this great event in Lehigh Valley. So always cool to see even the director get some action here on the ice, and very, very highly anticipated matchup between the Whalers and the Touch of Gray tonight. And I mean, just overall, you look at this team's a lot of fast-paced hockey action, and some great players out here on the ice as well from both sides. Donahue will be in the goal for the Touch of Gray. He's playing back-to-back games. He deserves a player of the game just for that and the work that he's been able to do, especially in that last matchup, only allowing 2 goals in that one, as you just saw recently on our air. And in the net for the Whalers is going to be Andy Pritchard from Nazareth, PA. His nickname is Sparky. He likes to play the harmonica, sing karaoke, and has his own custom Whalers carpet for his dressing room. And that is commitment to your team right there. Game about to get started in just under a minute here on Big State Sports. Again, thank you to all of our viewers as well that have stuck with us throughout the entirety of this Lehigh Valley Winter Classic, starting at 8 a.m. this morning. Zach doing the first half of the games, and now I'm basically being called on in relief as the closer to finish things out. A little bit more warm-up time left for both sides, and for Donahue, he probably doesn't need it anymore. He just had that entirety of the last game to really warm up for this one, so to speak, and he was phenomenal. He was phenomenal for sure. Pritchard's the fresh body in there in net, so look out for some of those goalies today, and we'll see how well the scoring gets off to. In the first game that I did, the scoring got off pretty quickly, 4 goals in the first period. Much slower game in terms of the goals scored. Last game, only 2 apiece in total. So both these teams looking off to get off to good starts. Both of them wearing green, though. The touch of gray are in their all-green unis and white numbers. And the Whalers are in their white uniforms with the gray stripes along the sides. And we'll see who wins the face-off. Early on in this one, not as many penalties today. A couple of them in last game, but overall, not really any in the game before, and actually none in that first game that I did. And overall today, not too many penalties. A really disciplined game by both sides. And we're going to get started in hockey. The sun has set here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. It was a beautiful day to start. Now it's gotten cold, as we mentioned before, with our game time temperature at 24 degrees. And this highly anticipated match tonight, again, a huge thank you to all the sponsors that make any sort of broadcast possible here on the network, especially all the sponsors that sponsored for the Lehigh Valley Winter Classic on our airways today. 3rd year that we're doing this here on Big State Sports. First year that I've been involved with it, and it's so much fun. You know, it's something that you definitely want to come out to if you're a hockey fan, and just the atmosphere as well. Such a cool place to be. Interviewed with a lot of people as well over inside their little cabin, I guess I should say. They got the nice logwood in there. And just is such a fun atmosphere to be around. The fans are great. They got the heated lamps out here as well, keeping us warm. Just like ICS does, keeping you warm when it's hot. Warm when it's cold, I should say, and cool when it's hot. And the face-off is won by the Whalers, and we're underway. We'll start with Kankis over on the near side, and that's going to go down behind Donahue. Flipped back out by Ricky Brown for the touch of gray, now inside the other zone. And that's going to go down for an early icing call. A lot of icings last game in particular. In our Leaves versus Spartans showcase, face-off will be on the right circle on the near side. Battling for it still, eventually won by the touch of gray, and they'll take it back up the other way. Inside the offensive zone, a shot in front. And that gets deflected off to the side. There's Kakis up the near side boards. Heading into the offensive zone now. Now taken back up the other way by the Whalers. Behind the number 71 that time of Yander sits, and he's going to go to the bench for a change. There's Botcher's shot, and that one goes behind the net. Collected back there by Arnold. Back out to Muyo, and now still battling a bit on the far side boards, and that one goes out of play. Some more changes for the touch of gray. At the face-off dot, won by the Whalers. Now back over, touch of gray, takes it away. Fast break opportunity potentially the other way. This one gets chipped ahead, eventually knocked down by the Whalers. Here's Matt Doe on the defensive side. Now Muth. Back over to Doe and trying to find Loomis down there. That's going to go too far. Chip down ahead. That's going to go all the way down behind the net by Quacharo. Trying to claim it down there. Quacharo. Turnaround shot, and that one goes off to the right of Pritchard. Don't think I have a 32 on my roster, and I don't for the touch of gray. It's the infinite man of mystery. I think that's what Zach calls them. That goes behind as Suter will take it up and just shoved aside by Pritchard after the shot on goal. Another shot on goal from against Pritchard, but another good save. A couple of nice saves so far by Andy Pritchard. The reset from the blue line, just trying to keep it in, and a good job there to keep it in. I don't have a 20 either. Wow, a lot of numbers. Chipped back out. And still in the offensive zone for the Whalers. Pallotti sends it back on the defensive side. Trying to keep themselves by the center. Battle forward on the near side. Chipped out of the zone. A nice defensive play by McPeak. Tyler Campbell, and then chipped back out over now. It's the number 44 of Ryan Gardner down there, who last name sounds familiar from last game. Yander sits also back out there now. He was the one that was trying to be found along the center pass, but could not come up with it there. Break out ahead. Here's Adam Shaw. And Shaw gets tripped up. Nothing called, though, as he goes into the boards. Whalers trying to get something going. Nothing. 11 minutes left in the first period. Yander sits over the middle towards the ice, and that one's taken away. So that one goes back down for Shaw. Ricky Brown's down there, and now back over to 27 of Adam Shaw, as we said before. Donahue stops it down there, prevents icing. That one goes way out of play and hits off the roof. Oh, did it go through the window? Is that what they're saying? Look out indoors. Looked like it did, in fact, go through the window. And if that was Adam Shaw, who's the director, I mean, that's certainly something. Taken away now by the touch of Gray inside the zone. Shot against Pritchard. That one gets deflected along the side. We're pretty fortunate today to not have many shots to come over by our end, but eventually one had to happen at some point. Pritchard with a nice glove save deflects it back into his glove and holds. Face off in the right circle now. Battle for it. Still being battled for and eventually won by the touch of Gray. Shot towards the inside. Opportunity here. Pritchard able to save at least one of those shots. Able to get it out for a little bit here. On the near side boards, number 98 down there, Bochter. He's battling for it. Yander sits also in the area. He's going to be able to take it away for a moment. Chip it back out. There's an opportunity here. One-time shot saved by Pritchard. Pritchard doing a nice job so far, facing the heat of that pressure and the wave from the touch of Gray. Back out for the Whalers now in the offensive zone. Icing is waved off. Of course, there's a player without a jersey in there, so that makes things even harder, as that's a shot that goes off to the right. There's at least 5 numbers that I have absolutely no idea who is who. So, just a fair warning there. If I don't say that person's name, or it's probably why. Far side boards battling with it. Check back over the number 81 of Dave McPeak. There's Doe. The Whalers. Couple deflections now over to Doe, trying to get it into the zone. Couldn't do it. Taken away by the touch of Gray. McPeak down there, and that one goes by him. As Pritchard holds on to it and secures it to the side of his net. Couple of changes for the touch of Gray. Face-off is won by the Whalers, taking it up now, the number 85, it looks like, who I also don't have a number for. There's Ryan Gardner into the offensive zone. He's going to take a shot, and that one gets deflected away. Number goes behind Donahue over to the right. Along the near side, boards being battled for. A couple of players in the area. Chipped back into the zone by the Whalers. Doe. Matt Doe, nicknamed DJ Matty. D official, so I guess it's a DJ from what I can tell. Now back in now. Number 20. And an offsides is called first. .644 left to go in the first period. Still no score here on Big State Sports. Face-off in the dot is won by the Whalers again. They've been winning a lot of these face-offs so far. Back there for Pilati. Now chipped into the zone. Here's Loomis. Loomis wins that battle. A chance here potentially. Drives inside and eventually gets cut off. Doe keeping it in the zone. That's a long shot there on the slap shot. Couldn't get it done. Another opportunity there saved down there by Donahue. Pass goes behind Tom Westbeck, who's in. Here's opportunity potentially for the touch of Gray on the inside, and that one goes behind the boards. This one gets chipped out of the zone again. Trying to get back in the zone as a touch of Gray. Shot on net, and that's a glove save that time by Andy Pritchard. He holds on to it. Decent try here again by the touch of Gray, but not much opportunity there. Good skating out ahead, but a better save by Pritchard. He's been good so far. Both the goaltenders have been pretty good, especially for Donahue, who had an entire length of a game that he went through already today. Malati trying to get it into his zone and try to get the scoring started for either side. Icing is waved off as that goes back behind Donahue. He's going to try to do the exact same thing he did last time. Into the open ice. Doesn't have numbers, though. Kicks it back out. Decent pass there, but trying to find his man, couldn't do so. That's going to go down for an icing. So McPeak, Campbell, Clip, at least all the numbers that I have on my sheet, those are the ones that I can name that are out there right now for the touch of gray. Back behind. Centering pass goes wild out in front. Eventually claimed back there, dumped in the zone this time. A line change coming up for the Whalers. Gander sits. Here he goes. Doesn't have numbers though. Just going to take a shot, and that one gets deflected almost instantly by the defender in front of him. Great skating here out on the open ice. Nothing down there though. Battling along the boards. Tyler Campbell trying to get it, can't do it. Shaw still back there. A ton of defenders in the area as well as they're battling along the boards. Pass out ahead, and here's potentially an opportunity if Anderson can get around a couple guys. And now he's going to slow it down, wait for his teammates to enter the zone, get some numbers in there. Dump down there on the near side. Suter cuts it off, gets it back into the offensive zone for Yandersitz. There's a touch of gray. As they get along the blue line, enter into the zone. Cut off almost immediately down there by Ryan Gardner. And Yandersitz's pass gets deflected almost immediately as well by the touch of gray, and it's entered back into the zone. Suter's back there, though. So they'll try to reset, at least for the Whalers' sake. Under 3 to go. On the near side, boards directly in front of us. Skate out ahead now. Quattraro gets deflected. One-time shot. Scores! Dave Muyo knocks it home for the touch of gray, and they get the scoring started. Muyo had an opportunity here. Gray skated in by Quattraro. Dumps it over for the one-time shot for Muyo, and he knocks it home. And the touch of gray get the scoring started. It is 1-0. Whalers, who have taken every face-off so far, win another one. No look pass along the boards, and now potentially an opportunity here for the number 2 out in space, but can't do it. Cut off and now chipped in by number 32. Behind now. Cut off by Doe. Good play there. Chips it along, battling with Quattraro. Gets it back in. Dangerous out in front, and Donahue belly flops on it. Donahue came way out of his crease there, and as I mentioned, just belly flops on the puck to be able to stop it. If that rebound was unattained, that probably could have been a nice putback goal off a rebound. Face-off is won by the Whalers. That shot goes off to the right and deflected from Loomis. Chips back out. Doe keeps it in the zone, though. Over towards the right circle against Loomis. Taken away, though, by the touch of gray. Back up the other way. Don't have numbers, though. Trying to skate into the open zone. Backwards pass for Cotraro doesn't go anywhere. Skate ahead. There's a shot. That one goes a little bit too far off to the right. Against the boards. Still nothing there. Chipped out ahead against those aforementioned boards to Arnold. Arnold dumps it behind Pritchard, gives it over to Doe. And Doe will try to get things forward to Loomis. That pass gets intercepted, though, for the moment. Taken away, though, by Stroll, who then gets bumps and then goes down. Here's Campbell. Behind Donahue, gets it back out. Under a minute left to go here in this first period. A 1-0 lead for the Touch of Gray. Pilarchik. He's back there. Here's Doe. And Doe gets that one forward into the zone. And that's going to go down for icing. 25 seconds left to go. Only goal so far is by Dave Moyo from the Touch of Gray. Face-off will be on the left circle now. Face-off is won by the Touch of Gray. There's a shot, and that one sneaks almost by, but not far enough that time for the number 62 to get it in. Against the near side boards. And another skate ahead. 1-on-2, though, gets poked out, and a nice job that time as time expires. So Loomis able to poke it away, and the score is 1-0 at the end of the first period for the Touch of Gray. Start of the second period coming up next, right here on Big State Sports.
Same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them. For our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
All right, we're back here on Big State Sports. A little junior intermission here as some of the junior skaters get on now. See some of the little ones play out here. I will say, these kids are really fast. I would be falling 10 times out of 10 if I was out there. This is actually pretty impressive. Super cool, too, to see this little intermission. They moved up both goals, and there's a nice goal right there. How about that? Caramucci, I think that is. Nice job. I don't have any rosters in front of me. I was reading the back of the jerseys, but that was nice. Little flick shot that goes in. There's another opportunity here. That one goes off to the right. There's a skate all the way down into the back. Donahue will flick it forward to get some action in. This is awesome. Just to see the little kids play out here. Moved up both the nets to a little bit past the blue line in the offensive zone. That's a super cool thing to see. There's a breakaway. Oh, nice save. Great save. Is that Bowden, it looks like? At least from what I can tell on the back of the jerseys. How about that? Torres Jr. tried to take a shot there. And there's another goal. How about that? It's Karamucci again. He's got 2 already. How about the guy? Another one. That one goes off the pole. No goal there. As trying to cover it as a netminder. It's that lurch, it looks like. There's a nice play there. Excellent job and save that one. That's Lurch just trying to flop around to save it. So cool. So cool to see. There's a goal right there, or another save it looks like. Yes, it is. I wasn't really paying attention. Nice play again. I mean, these kids for, junior hockey, very, very cool to see. And these kids are pretty fast for being on skates as well. I mean, I don't know the first thing about skating. I went to a rollerblade birthday party when I was around these kids' age, and I couldn't even stay up on my feet. I had to be held up by the rail the whole time. Meanwhile, this goalie's just making glove side saves like it's his job. Much better than I could ever do. That's for sure. Oh, wraparound shot for Torres Jr. there. How about that? This is where I wish I had Zach with me, because me and Zach would be having an absolute blast right now going back and forth about this game. Still one more game on our schedule remaining. Not exactly sure who the teams for that is going to be yet, but we'll figure that out when the time gets there. That Chambers. Look at that shot. Oh, that go in? And it didn't go in. It must have went off the pole. Chipped out ahead, and there's the collision. Now it gets chipped forward, and a nice save by the goalie down there. Nice back-to-back saves. Glove side save that time, and a nice one at that. Still battle for along center ice. Another shot goes off to the right. Another opportunity on the way on the right side. Almost goes in there. That goes way back behind. Another opportunity here for the number 90. He's already scored a handful of times. Another shot. Nice save again. For 41 on the other side. Oh, up in front, and another great save. Back out in front it goes. A chance out in front of the net. It's cut off. Chipped out ahead. Lurch pushes it off to the side. Shot on the way, gets chipped and out. Right to the near side in front of us. Yaver bombs the one right in front of us. Torres Jr.'s shot gets deflected. Uh-oh, here's an opportunity here. It looks like this last name is Hughes. And Hughes scores! Let's see if that was right. He's going to keep playing? It was, in fact, Hughes. Look at me. I still got good vision. Under 2 minutes to go in this halftime, or I really should say intermission hockey youth game. Just a super cool event to see. And again, thank you to a lot of our sponsors here as well. Chambers, that one gets deflected. A lot of chaos out in front. Another save and another save. Oh my gosh, what a great job handling the pressure there. The number 41 in net. Puck along the far side boards now. Into the zone, chipped in. Another opportunity if they can get one going, and a lot of contact, and here comes Chambers back the other way, and that one gets sticked aside. Under a minute to go now. Gets stuck behind the net. Nice save again on the left pad, or I should say right pad that time, the number 41. Here comes the skate ahead. And a great save out in front. Once again. Goes too far that time. Oh, wraparound shot. Can they get it? No, they can't. At least for the moment, everyone is near the goal. Can they get it in? Do they get it in? No, they can't. Another shot, and that one goes in at the last second. Are they going to wave it off? The players are waving it off for the touch of gray. Oh, but a great halftime for the youth team out here for Lehigh Valley. Just a great game, and nice little halftime intermission as well for that. That was awesome. All right, now start of the second period, about to get underway and ready to go from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Whalers going to be going from right to left on your screen, and left to right, the touch of gray. Quick little picture over on the near side. Oh, one kid slid out of the picture. There you go. Great stuff. Great stuff for the Lehigh Valley youth team. You love to see it. And shout out Bowden in the goal as well. 41 for the junior team. They were great. He was really, really good. So huge props there. So update on the number situation out here, so that I don't have a 20 for the touch of gray. I don't have a 32 for the touch of gray. I don't have a 2 for the touch of gray as well. Do I have a 30? No, I don't. So 30 as well. The heads up for our viewers out there. 62. Let's see if I have a 62. I do not. So 62. I think everything else I have. So it's just those 5 for the touch of gray. So for anyone listening out there, if I don't say someone necessarily, even though they're out there on the ice, that might be wearing a different number than what I have on my roster. All right, so about to get set underway for the second period here. Face off. Number 98 of Botcher. And the aforementioned 32 for the touch of gray. And off we go. Whalers win another face-off. Into the offensive zone they go. Botcher almost immediately setting things up. Gets contacted from the back. Kicks it back over to Loomis. And Yander sits. Trying to get that one there. Couldn't do it. And that one's going to go down for icing pretty quickly. Face off again, won by the Whalers. Loomis. Slap shot gets deflected in the air. Nice save by Pritchard. Behind the net again. And that's going to be just saved by Yandersitz from going out of the zone, so they can stay in, at least for now. Too many numbers back there, though, for the touch of gray, so they're going to be able to claim this one with ease. Chip it back out, but chipped back in by Loomis again, but again saved by the touch of gray. Oh, almost a fast break the other way to find Westbecker down there. Westbecker is the one with the puck right now. That one gets chipped back out. And Yander sits out ahead. That one gets cut off almost immediately on the defensive side. Nice play there, now out in the open ice. And one-on-one here. Or is that a save, or did that one actually go in? Looks like that one did, in fact. So let's take another look at it. And indeed it did, so Quattraro gets that goal, and it's 2-0 touch of gray, just like that. Tough angle from that perspective, but Quattraro puts it home. So Quattraro with a goal and Moyo with a goal as well. So the touch of gray off to a 2-0 start. They get this face off. In the open ice they go. The number 13 of Tyler Campbell. Out ahead go the Whalers. They've won a lot of face-offs, but have yet to capitalize. Arnold to the inside. Pritchard with a glove save. Arnold had an opportunity here. Fast skating out ahead. Didn't quite have numbers, and the angle was a little tough, so Pritchard able on the right side to save it. There's another slap shot from Doe, is saved by Pritchard again. Whalers starting to get some pressure now here at the beginning of the second period, but the touch of gray able to strike first to the goal from Quattraro. Face off one quickly, and almost an opportunity there. Pritchard able to save it with the pads. That one gets deflected along the boards. Number 81, McPeak down there. And now passed out ahead, but a good job by Loomis to get back there to deflect it. Here's Muth. Booth takes a fall along the boards. keeping possession, touch of Gray. Now along the near side, Boers, now Doe into the open zone, still battling for it down there with Dietrich. And he's the one that cuts this one off here as that one gets pretty close towards the goal there. Halarchik in the area. Here's Doe now again along the boards to Strobel for a minute, but now taken back. Touch of Gray trying to enter the zone here. Ricky Brown had it for a moment. That one goes behind. Here's Doe again, and it looks like they're able to take it away for a second, but good job by Doe to be able to stick with the play there with a lot of contact down there with Adam Shaw. Doe again. Gets this one forward. Cut off by the touch of Gray down there. Now back in the open ice. Here's the number 2 for touch of Gray. Inside, there's a centering shot, but that one goes off to the right. Muyo had another opportunity for his second goal of the day. No good on that one. Good job skating around there. Chipped along the boards. Pedati goes all the way down for icing. So icing with 11:33 leads to a line change for a touch of Gray. Face-off is won by the touch of Gray. One of their first face-off wins of the day, but the Whalers get it right back. Good job cutting it off by Suter. Chipped along. There's Gardner who's in there. Back over to the number 95 of Kakis. Near side boards again. Suter from the point, shoots. That one gets cut off pretty quickly. And here's an opportunity for the touch of Gray, one-on-one if they can get around him. Here's Quatraro again in the open ice, shoots! And a really nice glove save by Donahue. Quatraro coming in with some speed there, but Donahue able to make a really nice glove save. That one's heading to the far right side of the goal. Some more line changes. Muth in there. Hemberger as well, doing the face-off. Quick shot there. That one goes in! That one goes right around. And just like that, the touch of Gray continuing to do what they're doing best. And that one just snuck right by Donahue. Or I should say Pritchard, that is. Because Donahue's been great today, hasn't allowed a goal. Pritchard, almost there, had an opportunity. That was Gardner. That one goes a little bit too high. That one goes down for icing. So a 3-0 lead for the touch of Gray. Face-off is won by the touch of Gray. That one goes over to the right of Donahue. On the boards here, a lot of contact against Kilp. And now into the open ice goes the number 2. Great pass behind. There's Dietrich. That goes along the board, still battling for it. Couple of sticks in there, still nothing doing. Behind the net now. Loomis. Muth now back over. Just trying to get something going here as they enter the zone. No offsides, very close though. That goes behind Donahue. For the point. Slap shot. Gets deflected up in the air. Loomis had an opportunity there, couldn't get it. Back over to the point now. Again for Loomis. To the inside, that was Matt Loomis on that last shot. Here's Doe, and now a skate ahead potentially. But pass out ahead gets intercepted by the aforementioned Matt Loomis again. Ricky Brown in now. Chipped along the boards. Here's Brown again. His shot gets deflected by Pritchard. Nice little play there. Pritchard facing a lot of pressure now as the touch of Gray really getting going offensively. Here's a long shot. That one goes off to the right against Pritchard. Given out of the zone now as touch of Gray will reset now and they got to re-enter the zone. Deflection, though, will delay things against Shaw. Now Shaw will try to get it back in, and Muyo back down there, icing waved off. Doe. Pidotti. Up in the air. Gets around Muyo. And Strobel can't get back there defensively, so that's going to just roll along the boards now. Over to the near side and Doe. Now just trying to clear it. Doe had a chance for a minute, and now a one-on-one skate ahead. Can the touch of Gray do it again? Here's a shot. Pritchard deflects up in the air. Nice save by Pritchard on the glove side. Here's another opportunity. Shaw has that one get away from him. Strobel trying to take it back, but a nice defensive play again down there. The number 20 for the touch of Gray. Skate out ahead. Collision into the boards. Pidotti again has it. We'll try to get something going for the Whalers here, who have struggled to get some offensive presence established here in the second period. That one goes right on Donahue, but slowly enough that he just covers it. Been a really nice start for the touch of Gray, who have a 3-0 lead. Despite them not winning the face-off game all that much, they've done a better job here in this second period. And on top of it, they've done just a really astronomical job of getting these fast breaks and then setting up their shots well to knock it through. Got a couple around Pritchard today. Quattraro. Out into the open ice he goes. Really fast out there as he enters the zone. Quattraro moving around and over towards the center. There was a shot on the way, but didn't quite have the handle on it. One-time effort and a nice save by Pritchard again. That was from Wes Becker that time. Out ahead. Touch of Gray rehandled things, and we'll go back on it. Ooh, and Doe could have had a chance there. Hopped right over a stick. Here's Wes Becker again. One of the captains on this team. Out in front and just shoved off to the side by Doe. Here he is again. He's right around one defender, and here comes Doe, trying to get some established offensive presence. Doe drops it back off. Shot! And glove save by Donahue. Botchter with a shot there. But a nice glove save again by Donahue, who's really had a nice night overall and what he's been able to do in back-to-back games, only giving up 2 goals last game and none so far under the halfway point of the second period. Face-off won by the Whalers. Along the far side boards now, and now back towards center ice into the left circle. Kicked out of there by McPeak, and now icing waved off, but quickly out ahead was Deitched again. Here's Muth. Muth entering the zone, dumps it back off Weinberger. Ooh, a lot of contact there, a little push that time. Quickly into the open ice, shot out ahead. That one goes around Pritchard. Another shot on Pritchard. He's able to save it with the pad. And looks like we have a penalty coming up. It's against Weinberger. He's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. This is where we go on the Open Road Mazda of Morristown power play. I mean, hey, even though they're not from around here, I mean, for a first-time car buyer, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown's got your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15,000, backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check the link below for more details. While Morristown's a ways away from here, it's really close to our home ice rink, I guess you could say, in Menin Arena. Touch of Gray here have a perfect chance to, again, capitalize with numbers on their side. There's a long shot that goes above Pritchard. High velocity shot that time. Arnold just trying to cut it off and get it back inside their offensive zone. Another shot here for the Touch of Gray. That one gets deflected by the aforementioned Arnold. Down low, McPeak. Who dishes it back out over towards the center. That one goes way up in the air, hits the ceiling. And the face-off is going to be happening right from the dot. Line changes now for both sides. 40 seconds off the power play. Moyo against Strobel in the face-off dot. And that's won by the Touch of Gray. Back over with Shaw. And Shaw dumps it in along the boards. Here's Brown. And Brown has it taken away. Now going down. Icing waved off, though. Over by Donahue. Back out ahead. Good pass to Moyo. Moyo fast out in the open ice. Deflected away by Gardner, though. Really, really nice play back there. Gardner from St. Louis, Missouri. One of the furthest, and probably the furthest, from the Whalers team. Shot out in front, deflected away by Donahue. 25 seconds left in the power play. Here's Shaw. Shaw lost the handle on that one. This one just ripped along the boards that time from Gardner. All the way back down. Here's the number 62 for the Touch of Gray. Back over to Shaw. A little bit far away from Shaw. One-on-one against Gardner along the boards. Now back over, deflected away by Gardner. And that one is going to go all the way down for an icing. Power play is over, though. And 0 for 1 are the Touch of Gray on the Open Road Mazda of Morristown power play. Face off from the right circle. Over in that wing. Botched her. A fight along the near side boards. Chipped up in the air, and now reset things with Quatraro. Now back over. Deflected again by the Whalers and knocked out of the zone. Goes all the way down. Yander sits, will try to collect back there. And a stick goes up into the netting out of bounds. So play will stop there. That stick went flying up in the air that time. Let's take another look. I saw some netting move and eventually a stick fly up there as you see Yandersits going after it. And Yandersits is the one that loses a stick that goes way up there. And because of that, that's going to take the aforementioned no number player into the box. So that's a 2-minute minor, and it's an open row Mazda of Morristown power play for the Whalers. Shot by Yandersits goes wide. That one gets set all the way down. Collected back there along the on the far side boards. Doe trying to get it. Quatraro dumps it out of the zone. Icing waved off. "19-second difference between the game clock and penalty clock. Penalty will expire before the end of the period. And a high sticking is called. That's against Kakis. Oh, Florida-Georgia line action. Could always get on board with some country. Face-offs won by the Whalers. Back the other way. Try to get it to Muth and get some offensive presence going. Hemberger, that one gets deflected. Dietrich battling for it with Muth. Gardner also there, pretty much right in front of us. Back down, and icing is called. 1:04 left to go in the period. 45 seconds left to go on the open row Mazda of Morristown power play. And the Whalers, again, have not been able to establish that offensive presence in the zone very often on this penalty. Give a lot of credit to what the touch of Gray's been able to do. They've been able to kill off this penalty exceptionally well and really keep the Whalers out of the zone in its entirety. Donahue's now had to face a lot of shots here tonight. Here's Suter. There's a shot on Donahue and a stick save, and he's just going to hold on to it. Slower end to period number 2. We got period number 3 coming up, and then the GHL match. Make sure you stay tuned for the last 4 periods of hockey on Big State Sports. One-time shots. And that one gets kind of chipped up in the air, really, by Doe and saved by Donahue. Face-off won by the Whalers in the offensive zone. The shot by Muth goes wild and out of the zone. Gardner back there to retreat. Back over to Arnold as that goes away from him. Into the boards it goes. Back out of the zone again, and the penalty is over. And he'll head right to the bench. 10 seconds left in period number 2. And that is going to do it. A touch of Gray, dominating time of possession so far, and tack on another. They lead 3-0. Start of the 3rd period coming up next, right here on Big State Sports.
During full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl,
vinyl and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
We specialize in roofing and siding.
Back here on Big State Sports, 3-0 lead for the Touch of Gray. Start of period number 3 right here on the network as well. Thank you to 2B Hip for sponsoring this game as well. And thank you to all the sponsors that have sponsored throughout this amazing event. Muyo into the zone. Here's Brown. Now Brown shoots. That one goes by Pritchard. Same sides as the first period. Chipped out ahead to Brown. And now Brown skating ahead. Doesn't have numbers, though, and Brown's just going to skate one down, trying to find his teammate down low, the number 2. Could not figure out a way to get him open down there. So, again, the Touch of Gray really doing a phenomenal job this game. Here's Shaw trying to backhand that one, couldn't do it. Strobel with a nice play down there. Brown in pursuit of this one back the other way. Chips that one along. Shaw drops that one back and a save by Pritchard down there. Great pass out ahead. Hemberger a little too hard off the stick though, as that one bounces away. Quattraro now. He really likes to dance in the open ice. As Quattraro's out ahead, falls down, and a penalty coming up. And they're going to get Hemberger as he goes to the box. Tripping call, as Hemberger will go in for 2. That one gets dumped out of the zone and all the way back now as we're back on the Open Road Mazda of Morristown power play for the Touch of Gray. Off the stick of Quattraro. Dumped into the zone on Donahue, but he just swipes that aside. It goes off the number 62 stick a little awkwardly there. Quattraro in pursuit to try to get it back. Gets that one over to number 20. One-time shot, Quattraro, and covered by Pritchard. Quattraro with the one-time opportunity. Pritchard with a nice save. 58 seconds to go in the power play. And even if you're not from the Morris or Sussex or really the New Jersey area, but make sure to subscribe to Big State Sports. It's free and it really helps us out, and we cover a bunch more hockey that you can get yourself into and invested into the high school hockey scene as well. Shot on the way, gets deflected out in front, so nothing doing down low. Reset back there by Dietrich. Dietrich again, that one goes behind. Oh, a dangerous pass there, but a good job just getting it out of there after one of his teammates missed it for the Whalers. Now back and resetting for the Touch of Gray, who have just really now established a great offensive presence in this entire game. And Donahue doing a phenomenal job in net, at least having the shutout for now. Near side boards, here's the number 2, battling for it with the number 98 of Botcher. Thumbed in by Kilp, who's in now. Chips it back over, and that one gets away from Dietrich. Pass back over, and now taken away by Strobel as he darts out ahead. Botcher. Here's Brown. Botcher was late getting on the ice to start in period number 2. Out there for the start of period number 3. Out ahead. Yander sits, moving around, shoots. Donahue, another great save. Donahue continues to have a fantastic night. Kept things scoreless in a really fast-paced game in our last one between the Spartans and Leaves. And just a phenomenal play again. Be able to save that one on his stick side. Right circle face-off is won by the Whalers as that one goes off to the left. Whalers just trying to get something going. Touch of Gray take control of it though as they are able to get it out of the zone. That one's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. Pidotti trying to get that one. Good job again by the Touch of Gray defense. The defensive unit doing wonders so far. Here's Brown. That one goes off his stick a little more awkwardly than he wanted it to. Spun around though and now dumped into the zone for Doe. That gets immediately dumped right back out of the zone with another great defensive play from the Touch of Gray. And they have been really a wall back there with this defensive unit. Here's Doe. Pidotti as they enter the zone now. Here's Gardner. Gardner got a little too hasty there trying to take one away, but he's a little bit too quick for himself. Strobel now moving out ahead. Potentially 2-on-2 developing here. Strobel trying to get around, but again, this defensive wall for the Touch of Gray doing great. The shot on Donahue, almost, he kind of misread that one, but got saved there as the shot was off to the right. And he knew it too. You can see his facial expressions exactly from where we're sitting. Here's Shaw now. Shaw, 2-on-2. Takes his shot. Pritchard with a save. The rebound kicks back out, but out of the offensive zone now for the Touch of Gray. They're back inside their defensive zone, and that one goes off the official, I think. That back over. 8:36 to go. The GHL match up next. Here's Loomis to reset things for the Whalers and try to get something going. Held off the scoreboard again to this point. Arnold in pursuit of this puck along with the defensive unit again for the Touch of Gray. Bouncing off the boards, now back inside the offensive zone for the Touch of Gray. Kicks back out. Quattraro skating ahead. Trying to set up a shot here. but didn't see anything, so he'll just reset. Pass back over, a centering pass here. It's off the stick of the number 2 for the touch of Gray. Loomis now, fast break opportunity here. Loomis, his shot, saved by Donahue. Excellent play, and he gets chipped out of the zone. Gonna go down for an icing. Dangerous spot here as that one deflects badly off his stick, and then a centering pass out ahead as Loomis is able to get by that defensive presence, and just a better save by Donahue. He tried to take him 5-hole there, couldn't do it. Chad Loomis, the forward from Coplay, PA. He's nicknamed the Professor. And here's a one-time shot coming from him. That one goes off to the right. That was the best chance the Whalers have had all game to get the scoring started. Yander sits, falls down, another centering shot there. Donahue able to cover it. A lot of contact down there and some chaos in front of the net, but Donahue does a good job covering that one. Right circle face-off. Won by the Whalers, who pretty much are on a must-score possession here on the offensive side if they want to try to get themselves back into this game. Only down by 3 goals, but time dwindling. Quattraro skating ahead. Great chance here. Quattraro centering pass and try to find his man down there. Westbecker couldn't do it. Westbecker takes a huge hit, but nothing called. He lost his stick too as that one goes way back there. Westbecker remains down for the moment, but getting back to his feet. Yander sits in the open ice. Westbecker's going to go off now for a change as Steve Kilp will check in now. Down there for Campbell, and that's going to go down for icing first, though. Campbell tried to save it, couldn't do it. The right circle face-off in the offensive zone for the Whalers. They've had a lot of offensive zone face-offs here in this third period, but have not had much success come of it. Here's Doe. Losing that one to the defensive group for the touch of Gray, and out away they go. Potential breakaway out ahead. Back to Kilp. Kilp's shot gets deflected. So right around the net, but a good defensive save there by Pritchard. And not only that, but Yander sits. One-time effort from Strobel goes off to the right. Donahue just getting rid of that one behind the back of the net and gets it out of the zone as a result. So they got to reset now. Doe over to Yander sits. Actually, Halarchik this time. Strobel. Dump it off to the aforementioned Halarchik. Halarchik. Back over, one-time shot. That one goes off to the right from Strobel. That one goes back over. Here comes McPeak. McPeak takes a shot on Pritchard. That one, nice pad save there. Behind the net. Strobel able to come out with it. Get it forward for Doe. Matt Doe. Centering pass behind Muth. And takeaway here for Brown. Brown with Shaw, 2-on-2 skate ahead. Here's Brown again, just trying to backwards pass it this time. Out in front, Pritchard saves that one just barely. Still rolling around with the puck, back on top over the net this time, just hopped right over it, like a hurdle almost. And now, touch of Gray will reset. Entering the zone now, the number 62. Dumps it behind. Shaw in trouble, double teams back there along the boards. There's Brown from the point. And Arnold takes it away after Brown's shot got deflected into the inside. Here's Muth trying to outskate some defenders. Centers it over, but no one's home. And touch of Gray dumping along the boards, but Gardner keeps it in the offensive zone. Again, another dump trial on the boards, couldn't do it. He's trying to clear it out of the offensive zone here. Waiting for their shot, now back over towards the point. In Arnold. Arnold's pass gets sort of intercepted, at least batted down. A little pop shot here as that one goes by Arnold. Not sure if he saw that towards the last second. And Shaw gets that rebound. No look pass out to Brown out ahead. It wasn't ready for it. Now one-on-one skate trial along the boards. Here's Gardner. And Gardner enters the zone. Really fast, but lost puck. Lost the puck as well when he was trying to do so. Inside the zone now. Here's Yandersitz, who claims offensive control. Goes behind Donahue, and he'll reset now over with Hemberger. In front, there's a shot on Donahue, and a nice save there. As Gardner had a great opportunity. One-on-one pretty much with Donahue out in front. And Donahue comes up again with another great save. Take another look at this one right there. Had an open look there, no one in front, and Donahue, great reflexes, really quick with it. Gets the stop. Face-off won by the touch of Gray, back the other way. Dumps it out of the zone for the moment and does. Gardner does recap it though, and now enter it back in. Gardner moving around, really fast in the open ice. Gardner trying to get it around some defenders, can't do it. Chipped along the glass now and out of the zone. Back down low for Matt Loomis. He's on now for a shift. Gardner along the near side boards, gets deflected. Now Quattraro has a chance here, but Loomis able to cut it off pretty quickly. Here's Gardner. Gardner just dumps it into the offensive zone. Battling for the puck still. Along the blue line, now back over Quattraro. Doesn't have numbers though, we'll try to reset here. Here's Quattraro, moving around in traffic, lost the puck for a minute. His teammates try to come in hot. Pritchard with a save, and Pritchard covers this one. 2:10 remaining in the contest. The touch of Gray continuing to play great defense on top of what their offense has been able to do in the first two periods. No scoring since the third period started. Right circle face-off is won by the Whalers. Along the boards now. And an offsides is called. And actually that one went out of play, so that face-off is won as touch of Gray will try to reset things and just hold on to the puck for the final 2 minutes. McPeak trying to chase that one down with Loomis as well, and Loomis wins that battle as that gets thrown along the boards. One-time chance goes off the bar, no good, and right off the left side pole that time. Back behind the net. Pedati again, now over out ahead. Opportunity here. Here comes the Whalers. And Loomis, Chad Loomis this is. He's back on for one final shift it looks like. Back out behind. Intercepted though again by the Whalers. Great defensive play by Andrew Dietrich. Down for an icing, it goes. And with 56.8 seconds left to go, this game looks like it is about over. Then at 8:15, which actually I think it's past that point. Actually, almost right on the dot. 8:14 is our current time here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, but at 8:15, probably a little bit later than that because of warm-up time, but the GHL match, which is our last matchup on the day of the Lehigh Valley Winter Classic. Again, thank you to them for having us out here today. Clock got started a little bit late, so now it is just running. Here's Doe, and now Brown. Arnold trying to intercept that one and does. Just trying not to be shut out right now as the Whalers, and try to avoid giving Donahue a shutout. And this would be, it's a much earned one as he saves another one right there. Along the far boards now. Dumped back in. Intercepted now, and now Shaw with a skate out the other way. That one goes off Doe. Shaw catches it, trying to claim it. Shaw's shot goes off the pad of Pritchard. Great play there, but overall a better play in this one by Ryan Donahue. He gets the shutout, and the Touch of Gray will win 3-0 as the road team in this one. Back-to-back games Donahue plays, and this one he gets a shutout. Just a phenomenal performance from Ryan Donahue tonight. A couple of goals in this one decided things, one by Quattraro and Muyo as well. And a 3-0 win for the Touch of Gray as they knock off the Whalers in this one. The GHL match is our last one coming up next. And thank you to our entire crew once again. We got one more here on Big State Sports, so stay tuned for that one. And we'll see you in that finale right after this. Gets cut off. Doe keeping it in the zone. That's a long shot there on the slap shot. Couldn't get it done. Another opportunity there saved down there by Donahue. Trying to get back in the zone as a Touch of Gray. Shot on net, and that's a glove save that time by Andy Pritchard. Skate out ahead now. Quattraro gets deflected. One-time shot. Scores! Behind now. Cut off by Doe. Good play there. Chips it along, battling it with Quattraro. Gets it back in. Dangerous out in front, and Donahue belly flops on it. Face-off is won by the Touch of Gray. There's a shot, and that one sneaks almost by, but not far enough that time for the number 62. I'd be falling 10 times out of 10 if I was out there. This is actually pretty impressive. Super cool, too, to see this little intermission. They moved up both goals, and there's a nice goal right there. How about that? Karamuch gets the blue line in the offensive zone. That's a super cool thing to see. There's a breakaway. Oh, nice save. Great save. And it's such a, there's another goal. How about that? It's There's a nice play there. Excellent job and save that one. Flop around to save it. So cool. So cool to see. There's a goal right there, or another save it looks like. Yes, it is. I wasn't really paying attention. Is that Chambers? Look at that shot. Oh, that go in? And it didn't go in. It must have went off the pole. Now it gets chipped forward, and a nice save by the goalie down there. Nice back-to-back saves. Glove side save that time, and a nice one at that. Yaver bombs the one right in front of us. Torres Jr.'s shot gets deflected. Uh-oh, here's an opportunity here. It looks like this last name is Hughes. And Hughes scores! Can they get it? No, they can't. At least for the moment, everyone is near the goal. Can they get it in? Do they get it in? No, they can't. Another shot, and that one goes in at the last second. Head, that one gets cut off almost immediately on the defensive side. Nice play there, now out in the open ice. And one-on-one here. Or is that a save, or did that one actually go in? Out ahead go the Whalers. They've won a lot of face-offs, but have yet to capitalize. Arnold to the inside. Pritchard with a glove save. Suter from the point. Shoots. That one gets cut off pretty quickly. And here's an opportunity for the toucher Gray. One-on-one if they can get around him. Here's Quattraro again in the open ice. Shoots! And a really nice glove save by Donahue. Muth in there. Hemberger as well. Doing the face-off. Quick shot there. That one goes in! That one goes right around. Here he is again. It's right around one defender, and here comes Doe. Trying to get some established offensive presence. Doe drops it back off. Shot! And glove save by Donahue. Deflected again by the Whalers and knocked out of the zone. Goes all the way down. Yandersitz will try to collect back there. And a stick goes up into the netting out of bounds. So play will stop there. Sure was late getting on the ice to start in period number 2. Out there for the start of period number 3. Out ahead. Yandersitz moving around. Shoots. Donahue. Another great save. I didn't see anything, so he'll just reset. Pass back over. A centering pass here. It's off the stick of the number 2 for the touch of Gray. Loomis now. Fast break opportunity here. Loomis. His shot. Saved by Donahue. Excellent play. And he gets chipped out of the zone. Here's Yandersitz, who claims offensive control. Goes behind Donahue, and he'll reset now over with Hemberger. In front, there's a shot on Donahue, and a nice save there. As Gardner had a great